The headline is, Am I overreacting? Husband poops his pants and says it's no big deal.
Okay, before I even read the story, I have had many people throughout my career talk about how normal they feel like it is for guys to poop their pants. And I have to clarify what it means to poop your pants, okay? I think it's important we have this conversation.
Wait.
The pantheon of pants pooping is like this. I've always considered it to be, are you full on taking a dump in your pants like a baby? Okay? That's what I consider to be poop your pants. Other people consider sharting a skid mark, okay? People call that pooping your pants. Now, skid marks are much more acceptable. Sharting, where it's an accident, is much more acceptable in the wake of pooping your pants. If you do a full-on toddler poop in your pants, then I think it's like you sat there, you squeezed it out, you mulled it over, you had time to scroll Reddit, you worked on that poop. But if it was like, I farted and it's, oops, I made a mistake, error in judgment, so we need to qualify what this poop is. Okay, now that we understand the pants pooping rhetoric, read the story.
Husband got promoted at work, but it's not a paid promotion. It's mostly pro bono. Why is this a thing? But he says it could lead to a higher pay position. Anyways, he is tired all the time lately with these extra duties at work, so he's been less consistent about his hygiene. He has stopped showering as often. That's kind of counterintuitive to being promoted, by the way. His diet is awful. He won't touch a vegetable. He eats a lot of gas station food and a lot of fast food. It used to be that he would really have bad gas, like curl your hair bad, open every window in the house, and wait outside for it to spray. He started taking pills for it, and that helped. But lately, when I do the laundry, I've been noticing huge stains in his underwear. It's so disgusting. It smells awful. Sometimes I can smell it when he walks around the house or sits on something, so I stop doing it.
Just eat a vegetable.
I tried to explain how unsanitary it is. I told him I'm lonely from the lack of intimacy and not even being able to share a bed or a space with him. I offered to go to the doctor with him. I asked him if he was feeling depressed. I even asked him if he would try therapy or counseling. I tried to get him to use the bidet. Asked him if I could help him with his paperwork at home so he would feel less burdened at work, and everything I could think of. He just brushed me off. He is insisting that I'm overreacting and that it's normal for grown men to have skid marks. He blames me for shutting him out. I physically feel sick when I catch a whiff of him sometimes. The nail in the coffin was that he told me, sometimes when I fart, I press my underwear against my butt cheek. Mine has been drawn and crossed. I told him I don't see how we can be intimate again because I'm so disgusted by all this. I mean, seriously, it's so childish I can't even believe it's happening to me. I'm too embarrassed to tell a soul outside my home about this, so that's why I'm venting it on here on Reddit. Girl, I get you. I'm sorry. I feel like this is not real life right now, but I'm so lost over this. I truly care for him. I don't want to leave him. He's my husband. We have a life we built together. I can tell he's struggling with something, but he makes absolutely no effort to fix this issue, and it's affecting the both of us. It's not really fair to me. How long am I supposed to sit by this while he continues? I don't even want to go home half the time because the smell as soon as I walk in the door. The worst part of it is that he's gaslighting me about it, saying I'm imagining things, that it doesn't smell bad. Normally he's very receptive to my feelings, but lately he's just acting so defensive. We've been married for 8 years, so it's just crazy to me that things can change so suddenly, and it seems like he stopped trying altogether. I've heard that depression can do this to people, but he doesn't seem to be in bad spirits at all, just more fatigued than usual.
And you think, uh-oh, I might have had an accident. Do you then put your hand down there? How do you check? Like, I understand it's just a check. It's just a test, okay? I'm not saying it's forgivable. It's a test. Is this guy depressed? Yes. He's working long hours. He's not getting extra money. He's eating gas station food, not touching vegetables. Something's wrong with his diet. Something's wrong with his depression. It's not fair to her. He shouldn't be smelling all the time. You need to take care of your hygiene, bro. I don't know what hours you're working a day, but considering you and I used to work 16 hours a day and sleep for 5 hours, still found time for a shower. So that's an excuse.
This comment, honey. I hate when people start things with honey though. It sounds condescending a little bit, but it's okay. I get it. You're coming from a good place. I'm begging you, please raise your standards. I'm on my knees like I'm proposing in a thunderstorm. You should not, under any circumstances, be begging a grown-ass man to wipe his ass and take a goddamn shower.
That's what I'm saying.
This isn't love. This is you mothering a man who has fully embraced becoming a scented mark.
Now, I don't like Reddit comments like this. They don't know
there is no coming back from this. The second a man looks you dead in the eyes and say, sometime I fart and press my underwear to my ass to check for wetness, it's not just over, it's buried. The coffin is shut, nailed, blessed by a priest, and lowered into the ground.
Disagree.
And now he's gaslighting you, saying you're the problem. You, who has tried everything, offered therapy, help with work, literal bidet suggestions like your hygiene fairy. Girl, you're not overreacting. You're underreacting. You're in hell, and the smell is the sulfur.
Okay.
He's a delivery driver, alone in his own funk pod, which means you are the only person who has to suffer this daily, and the only one he feels zero shame around. That's not intimacy. That's weaponized comfort. Divorce is just not an option. It's a disinfectant. Please, you are not crazy. You're not asking for too much. You're asking for bare goddamn minimum. Soap and self-respect. You deserve to be loved, not gagged every time your husband enters the room. Raise your standards so high that this kind of mess can't even reach you with a ladder.
You have to shower. You should be wiping your ass. You have to do that. That's non-negotiable.
Is that your non-negotiable at 42?
That's my non-negotiable at any fucking age. You know? Toss that shit. Literally.